I would say.
1 year.
1 year preparing for this. Sandy is really very, very well loved by the family, and see how, this 14 from the Philippines came here, and as she said, they really sacrifice a lot, being absent from school and from work just to witness this very memorable event for Chandra. I'm so happy, I'm so blessed, and I would say, lagi ko sinasabi sa sarili ko na yung pagiging nanay, hindi natatapos. Nakita niyo yung mga anak namin, all of them are already done with their schools, all with each one's career, enjoying everything that their life is giving them. So for Chandra, I really pray to God to guide you and bless you the same way that your siblings have been blessed by God. And yun po, masaya po kami dahil sabi ko po, wala pong absent. Walang absent. Am I right? Wala pong absent. Kayo po special po sa aming pamilya. Lahat po kayo. Kaya in one way or another, alam po ninyo kung paano yung kami sa inyo. Wala kaming yung, sabi nga ni Paring Tom the other day, I remember that time when we were still, starting here in Macau. Paring Tom told me a story about one of his children asking him to stay in the Philippines just because she wanted her dad to be in the Philippines. And then she said, "Daddy, I will just drink water, not for you to go to Macau anymore," because she's taking milk. Hindi ko yun malilimutan dahil yun po ay isa sa mga friends sharing that I will be treasuring the rest of my life. With those, kayo po lahat, alam ko meron kayong mga places sa buhay namin and in our hearts. Hindi po yun malilimutan. Karen is always here with me. My sister here in Macau. Actually po, Karen is my sister's roommates in the University of the Philippines when they were having their university. So before she came to Macau, she came already to our house. She slept in our house already. So I'm so blessed to see how God is really blessing everyone. The first time she came here, Cora phoned me and asked me not to bring her to a restaurant because she said, "Ate, Karen does not eat meat, so you bring her to a vegetarian restaurant." So I took my time to find where that restaurant would be. So, sis, you know this. And my sister Corazon, who is actually one of my super women. Many would say, how did I do that? Yes. Without her support, ayan po yung Big Five. Big Five po is B1, G5, Boy 1, and Girls 5. Corazon, Tita Cora, that's why everybody calls her Tola. With her guidance, discipline, and everything, you can see the product. You can see everything. So we know her a lot. And Tita Maricor is always there to even fight, when Shara was still starting with her kindergarten. Sila po yung nagpupunta ng school. Talagang inilalaban yung mga anak namin. And the first time she did a performance, Maricor was even crying. And how proud these titas and this family of mine with my sibling, my children, the same with my husband here. Tita Elaine is my ate. Ayun po yung ate ko. Yun po yung pairan mano ng Coke. Mahilig sa Coke. Yun po yung pagka po dumatating kami ng Pilipinas, never would she tell us something like, let's go out, pero nakaprepare na po yung kanyang barbecue. At kailangan po pumunta kami sa bahay niya for celebrating and eating simple, bonding po. Sa kanya po yung yung bonding ng family. 4 na lang po kami natitirang magkakapatid, puro po babae. And I'm so happy and so proud and so blessed to really have these sisters of mine. Doon po sa table na yun, I'll just get one. Doon po sa table na yun, I have my sister-in-law, Atine. I have my brother priest, Si Father Rico po, ayun po nato po sa table na yan, and he knows. Yeah, last minute po talaga, we were all thinking na hindi lang magagawa na mapunta dito kasi po nag-renew siya ng passport, but then God is really so good all the time that he was able to get his new passport. Last minute, a night before the flight, they came. And then there po si Tita Grace, Father Conroy is there. They were those witnesses on how Chandra grew up to be this lady. Doon po sa side na yun, doon po si Maring Norma, Maring Evelyn. Tita Chat is always there. Every time na makita ko Tita Chat, she will say, how is Chandra though? Mare, you know that. And this po, ito pa mga co-teachers ko. I have Tita Tess, Eda, and Ate Esther. This Sister Rosa is here. Amin pong dentist, si Tita Tess, tita po ng lahat. Si Tito Gigi, si Uncle Richie po, si Tita Sheila. The first thing that remember, when Chandra was sent to a certain nursery, she said, Chandra, log, or to some you log. So, witness po sila. And ito sa side na to, lahat po kayo po ay mahal sa amin. Tita Lani and Tita Jean, ever since we started as the first sinulog in Macau, Parinan was here. He is the one who started everything. Chandra was still very young then. Every time we meet kami ng evening for a preparation, Chandra would always come to me and just give me some kind of mathematical problems, addiction, something like that. So, kita po niyo. All guys here. One more. Yung po mga classmate, and then si Paring Jun po, si Tito Abel, Paring Lene, maraming salamat po. Lahat po sa Facebook. Tita Janet, sabi ni Tita Janet, kasi po yung anak namin dalawa nagkita kami sa hospital. Chandra was only 3 days old. Yeah. So maraming salamat po.
Mabulutin na naman ang Chinese yan, ha? October 1, ha?
Oo nga, no?
Anyway, I'm a teacher. Just a teacher. Boys behave.
I would like to say thank you to everyone. And my wife actually have said already a lot. So I always say this to me that I always love to say kiss. You know what is kiss?
It's short, simple.
K-I-S-S. Keep your inspirational speech short. So I am like that. So again, sa lahat ng dumating po rito at sa aking mga anak, actually I would like to say thank you for having this occasion very successful. Despite sa mga surprises siguro na sabi ko sa kanila, you have to consult me, and especially in engineering, kasi sabi ko sa kanila, I think we have missed a lot in the routing plan. But in any case, everything was okay and it's perfect, and I think it's excellent, and I will say thank you very much to my chairman. Enjoy the night. Again, thank you very much for coming, and happy birthday again to my baby.
Yeah.